All right, welcome back. Welcome back. So we're going to create mini maps today. That's what we're going to talk about, making the tutorial on how to make a mini map for your levels. All right, so I done created the folder in my you go into your FPS and you got the folder called mini. You just create a folder for to keep it organized. I named it mini maps. Okay. So now just make sure you have your level open. Okay. What you're going to do now is you're going to come somewhere where you're going to try to find the closest center of your map that you possibly can. And then you're going to go up here to where it's got the little plus to add something to your project. You're going to click that. You're going to hit Scene Capture 2D. Scene Capture 2D. Click that. It's going to add a camera right here. I'm going to make this thing go to 0. Okay. And I'm going to drag it over to the center of my map, close as I possibly can. I'm just going to use this pole as a reference. Okay, it's close enough for me. Back up like this, bring it up somewhere like that. Over here, get to your camera, rotate it minus 90 degrees. That way it's facing down towards your map. Okay, then you're going to go over and you're going to search in your details, make sure all selected, hit scene. You're going to see scene capture. If you don't see it, just drop it down. There's going to be texture target. Click that, go to render target. Select your folder that you just created. Mine's mini maps. Name it whatever your map name is. I'm going to name it Conquest. Okay. Open your content browser back up. You're going to now see in your folder, you're going to see a render target. That's not your texture, so don't use that. What you're going to do is you're going to open this up. Then you're going to go over to your X and Y on the size on the texture render target 2D. Make that 2048. 2048. Okay. Then you're going to save it, close it, and then you're going to go over here, back to your content browser, wait for it to render like that. Once it renders like that, right click it, hit create static texture. This is the one you're going to use. It's a texture, not a render target. Use this one. Hit save all, delete the camera, delete the conquest one, the render target. You don't need it no more. Now you're going to go back to your FPS in your content browser, go there, type in MiniMap. Open up the widget blueprint for the MiniMap, which is this. Go, in, go into your graph, go back to Conquest, and what you're going to see is you're going to see when you type in MiniMap, you're going to see these material instances. So this is a material instance, but to make it quicker, just right click on one of these and hit duplicate. Okay, rename it MI underscore whatever your map name is, or mini map. I'm just going to name it mini map test. Okay, I'm going to open that up, and then I'm going to you drop down the global texture parameter, and you're going to select what you did for your mini map. So like this texture file that you created just now, that goes in there. And then hit save. Now you're going to go back to your test. I'm just going to type test to make it faster. You're going to drag that mini map to your mini map folder over in your left on your right here. I'm just going to hit move here so that way I know where it's at all times. If I need to get to it, I don't got to do all that searching. I can just go right to it. So mini maps, there it is. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go to your mini map widget blueprint. So how this works is this gets the current level name. This is how it knows where to send the minimap texture to. You see you got Rush and default. So for example, if your map is named Rush, it's going to go to this one. Any other map outside of Rush is going to get this one. So technically, no matter what you create, it's always going to have this one unless it's named that. So to fix that, just go to Add Pin. Make sure you're in the event graph if you're wondering where this is at. When you get to the event graph, just click anywhere over here on this, and you're going to drop down the pin names. I'm going to name this Conquest because that's the name of my level. It has to match the level name for your map. Once it's done, you're going to highlight two of these, and you're going to copy it, and you're just going to paste it. And then you're going to drag a pin from what you just created over here, this pin you created from Conquest, to that. Once you do that, you're going to go over there and highlight your minimap material instance that you just created, and you're going to hit that, and it's going to change it into your brush image. Hit compile, save all, play. As you can see, it changed the map for what I have now. It don't have the red for the out of bounds that you're in normally, and that's how you do it. So you just got to play around with the spot of the map. You know what I mean, like where it's at. So like you see how it's not exactly lined up. See, like it says I'm in the corner of that building right there. And that's because I don't have the map thing lined up exactly. But it's probably best if you create it from this, just the center. You'll have to play around with that, but that's how it's done. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Maybe drop a comment. It helps me out, gets me more views, and continues to help me grow.